welcome back to Man Kid Messages. I know that I said that I was going to be doing weekly shows again, and it's been a minute. There has been a setback in our family. My mother recently died, so that took precedent, obviously. But I decided to start them up again. So here I am. I'm back. So once again, Austin Chambers. This, right next to me, is going to be my new guest host. He is a good friend of mine, a brother. He's part of my family. He lives in my basement.
I love the basement.
We've been in close, 7 years now going on?
About 8.5, actually.
So let him introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Trey. How y'all doing? It's good to be on Man Kid Messages.
So figured we'd just use this opportunity to introduce him, give a layout of the videos that will be coming out. Also maybe tell how we met and all that. So we will go back to be doing some experiments. We'll play with fire, do some blind taste test challenges. In fact, our very next video will be a how hot can you stand video. We'll start with lower spicy and work our way up. First person to tap out loses. Person who wins gets to pick the next challenge we do. So look for that. Summer's just around the corner. Obviously, there'll be some more Kamikaze Kid videos. Probably go out shooting range.
Yeah, that's
blow some things up. Actually, get to that 10 right video I was supposed to do last summer. Things like that. Yeah. So let's get into how me and this guy met. So, we both were at a barbecue.
Yeah, to a friend of ours named Kim.
And she had a beer pong table set up, so me and another guy were running the table, and he had two buddies with him, came up and challenged us. Now, I'd already been drinking, in my defense. He had just shown up.
But I had been smoking all day, so.
So with his fresh self, he started sinking balls. I started losing and had to drink a lot of beer, and I got tired of it. So I decided I was going to distract him, and I told every racist joke I could think of.
Which didn't even really bother me at all.
He started laughing.
It really didn't.
The two white kids with him were really upset.
Yeah,
really. They ended up leaving. They left him. I don't know if they were a ride or...
Yeah, they left, but they came back, though.
So, after the beer pong game, I don't remember who won or lost, but we went and sat next to the bonfire, and he started telling white jokes, I started telling black jokes, and we probably sat there doing that for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we did.
So we realized everyone else was gone. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, the rest of us about a bonfire.
And we've been friends since then. We've been close.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been one of my ride or dies. He's part of the family.
I actually became part of the home team the following summer. Well, actually, the following spring, I became part of the home team.
Me and the rest of us started it.
Yeah, I became part of it. Great big family, man. A lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good times. We all had stuff that went on, but we were still there to help each other. And that was the main part, is just being family. That's what the home team is all about. It's just being family and being there for each other.
I got a good Trey story.
Oh shit, here we go.
This was last summer at the Rhyme Sick Festival.
Oh yeah, this was.
we were hanging out all night, and we both decided we were gonna go because we've been drinking whiskey all night.
Yeah, we are.
And so we decided to go to the outside bar and get a drink. And we're just sitting there, we're kind of just commiserating, deciding what we were going to drink. And the bartender, I think she was Mexican or Native American.
Mexican and Indian, because the other one was Indian.
And this is important. I'm not trying to be racist. This is very important to the story because I got discriminated against. He ordered a Henny and Coke. And I watched her make his, and it was perfect. She made it a shot, put it in the glass, perfect amount of Coke, It was perfect. And she looked at me and said, "You want a Henny and Coke too?" And I said, "No, I'm white." Apparently that was the worst thing I could have said. Because then I ordered like Jim and Coke.
Yep.
I ordered a Jim and Coke, and she stared me right in the eyes and just poured Jim,
and then
almost all the way to the top, and then a splash of Coke, and handed it to me. She never lost eye contact, and I was like, what the? And he didn't watch the whole process, so he thinks I'm just being like a wuss about this. I take a sip, and I'm like, oh wow. He's like, oh, just suck it. I'm like, take a drink. So he takes a drink. He's like, you should have said you're white, man. Not done. We go inside, get some food. We've been drinking all day. We're like, we need some food in our stomachs to keep drinking.
Now, mind you, I have no part in what happened after this besides just
standing there, smiling
and flirting and talking. Yeah.
That didn't even have to do with flirting. It was because we brought up. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
So we go in, and once again, the person who was taking our food order was native or Mexican.
I don't even know.
One of
I
them.
couldn't really tell. She was.
And we're talking about what happened. I'm right in front of her, and I get to the point where I said, "No, I'm white," and she said, "Well, I guess you shouldn't have said that, huh?" He ordered chicken strips and fries, and they come out. The chicken's perfect golden. Fries are crispy and perfect. He's smiling. He sees it. He's hungry. I ordered cheese curds. Okay, you get it, and it should be like, little tiny round mozzarella sticks, basically. No. I got a brick o' cheese. That's what I got. There was no end between one curd and the next curd. It was just a brick o' melted cheese. Mm-hmm. It had formed into the shape of the fry basket. And so when she turned it over, it just went thump. And then handed it to me, smiling.
And it was still hot on top of that, so it was still melting. There was no crispiness to it.
No, it was just melted cheese. All the breading was gone. All the breading was gone.
They got covered by all the cheese.
So I just had a brick o' cheese. So I didn't still have his food, because this brick o' cheese it wasn't even coming apart. I just might as well have had like a knife. Some crackers.
I just used the cheese sauce for my fries until I couldn't do it no more.
So that's a good Tre story.
Yeah.
Good Tre.
We're gonna have to go to if they have another rhyme sick out there. We're gonna have to go just to get them to switch the drinks up.
Get you the gross.
Yeah,
all alcohol, no Coke.
I'll tell them I'm black and Mexican, so they can give me some fucked up shit, and we'll just tell them that you're Sicilian and black. Hey, look, you might get a good drink.
Yeah,
you might get good drinks, and the food just might come out crispy and good. It might as well come out looking like that. That wasn't even a block of cheese, bro. That was more like a tray of cheese.
It was something. It was not cheese curds. It was anything but cheese curds. It might have started as cheese curds.
Yeah, it started out that way.
But she just let it go. Like she was looking at it too, so she watched it melt inside the fryer. It was not good. So
like cheese sauce.
So stay tuned. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like I said, summer's around the corner, but there is snow on the ground right now. So what we might do sometime this weekend it's supposed to be snowing hard. So what we might do is
let's find a snowboard or a sled and see who can pull the other one down the street the farthest without falling.
What we might do is redo Man Cave Messages Fun in the Snow. And this time, do a little bit more. Last time I made a snowman.
Nice.
We broke it. We tried to do snow angels. And then we tried to slide in the snow, but it failed. It was a miserable failure. But so we'll try it again this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the How Hot Can You Stand? More fire videos. Some more vlogs. Maybe some more Tre stories. Thank you for coming back.
Enjoy the messes.